This time of year, I hear a lot of confusion about the time change. Why are we changing our clocks? What's going on? Let me explain. And by the way, we're talking about time travel. Two things to get straight. First, the name, daylight saving time. There's just one of them. It's not daylight savings time. But why do we have daylight saving time? Ultimately, it comes about because of the Earth's 23.5-degree axial tilt, which is, of course, why we have seasons. Flat Earthers, beware, we're going to be running into some triggering content for you. This figure is a Sky Gears' almanac. It's really cool. We use this in our astronomy classes to talk about nighttime events. You can buy one from Sky and Telescope. This almanac is good for 40 degrees north latitude. That works out just right for me. Also, I'm near the center of my time zone, so I don't have to do any little adjustments like that. You might have to. Your times may vary. I've just adjusted the timeline. Now on the almanac, you can see on the left are times in the morning, on the right, times in the evening. This wavy line to my left is the time of sunrise. The wavy line to my right is the time of sunset. And I put a noon line right down the middle. In late June, during the summer solstice, we have the longest daytime. For me, sunrise is around 4:30 a.m., sunset is around 7:30 p.m., giving me a total day length of around 15 hours. This is, of course, before daylight saving time is invoked. Meanwhile, in late December, during the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, sunrise is at 7:20 a.m., sunset is at 4:40 p.m., and the total length of the day is around 9 hours and 20 minutes. Suppose you have a 9-to-5 job, and you get up at 7:30 in the morning, and you get off work at 5 p.m. Let me draw vertical lines for 7:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. Now in the morning, the 4:30 a.m. sunrise rises 3 hours before you even wake up, while in the evening, the sun sets 2.5 hours after you get off of work. Meanwhile, in the winter, you pretty much get up at sunrise and get off work at sunset. Now here's the kicker. It's kind of a drag, isn't it? That during the summer, you just sleep through all those wonderful morning hours you could do something else. And this is where daylight saving time comes in. From mid-March to early November, we add an hour to the clocks, shifting the times that everything's happened by 1 hour to the right. Now, with the shift, the sun only rises 2 hours before you get up in the morning, and after you get off of work, you have 3.5 glorious hours of sunshine to play. During the winter months, you're still on standard time, and so you're still getting up at sunrise and getting off of work at sunset. And that's the main benefit of daylight saving time. It takes 1 hour of morning time that you'd be sleeping through, and it puts it after work so that you can enjoy yourself during the summer months. What about going to daylight saving time year-round? The consequence of that would be changing the times of the Sky Gears' almanac by 1 hour like this. Well, drawing the 7:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. lines, you can see that in this situation, the summer months would be as they were with daylight saving time. During the winter months, there would be as much as about 4 months of the year that you might be getting up as much as an hour before sunrise. On the other hand, you would be getting off of work during the daytime. If we had the sheer hubris to make that change, another consequence would be that the sun would reach its high point in the sky every day at 11 o'clock a.m. and not noon. And then we'd have to rename the classic Western movie High 11.